Okay, at 11 a.m., my good buddy Terry was on the air here at QVC2. Over 300 people picked up our today's bonus buy. Listen, none of us are friends with our bathroom scale. Sometimes it feels like it's the enemy, but it is an integral piece of equipment to keep us on track. And it's a very good way for us to be able to get, when accurate, information that motivates us. If you've got an old spring-style scale, a mechanical spring, when a spring is put under load and put under tension, it will eventually lose its flexibility, which means that that scale can be giving you very inaccurate readings. Here's a good example. How many of you have ever weighed yourself at home, then went to the doctor, and when the doctor weighs you, you go, that's not right, that can't be right. How'd I gain 3.5 pounds between the time I took my weight in my own bathroom and the time I drove to your doctor's office? Their scales are more accurate, until now. This comes to us by Taylor. It is a digital scale available in black or white. It is clinically accurate. It even comes with the batteries. That's 3 AAAs. It's rated for a weight of up to 440 pounds, and that's significant because if your goal, like mine is this year, I admit I've got to lose a few pounds. I was frustrated. I looked it up. I Google searched it. I now weigh as much as a baby elephant, a newborn baby elephant. Now it's probably a premature elephant because it's a little, but I hit a number that I never thought I could get to. And I think a lot of us with this pandemic gained weight. So what are we going to do about it? Well, eating healthy, working out, going for a walk, doing all the things that we need to do. But when you step on a scale and you see those numbers dropping a little bit, that really makes you feel good. You just have to choose your color. We'll send it on its way. That's $34.45, 5 easy pay payments of $6.89. How much is a cup of coffee at the High Bucks place? More than that? Jaden, you don't drink coffee? Wow, what? You're worthless to me over there, young lady. I ask you important hypothetical questions. You give me nothing. So Jaden's helping me on the floor today. The white has been much more popular. Let's go off to our friend. By the way, the white is also more limited. Denise Repko, like Emily Scott, has been bringing us great home care products for a long time. Denise, already 300 people have picked this up. It's good to see you again. How are you?
Oh, good to see you again, Dan. Yes, and you know what? You're a cute little baby elephant, so don't worry about it.
Thank you.
But in all seriousness, this is a brand name called Taylor. They've been around for 150 years, and accuracy and precision in measurement is all that they do. So whether it's weight or temperature or things like that, you can rely on the clinical accuracy and precision of this. And this is what, you were talking about weighing yourself. It gives you accountability. It could be a motivator. It could just be the information you need because you can't manage what you cannot measure. So what they have come up with is a very large platform scale with a handle built in. There's some antimicrobial properties on top, and that's important because many of us keep these in our bathrooms, so you don't have to worry about germs getting on here, which is fantastic. The profile itself is very slim. So you could see it's only, gosh, maybe an inch, inch and a half in width. It comes with the batteries. And on the bottom, there are 4 precision sensors at each corner. That is for accuracy. There's a little computer in here. And it also helps with balance. It's a very balanced, very stable, very slim profile with a handle. So I love this scale because it gives you the information you need, whether it's to motivate yourself or to be accountable.
I was joking around with the people in the studio. They say it, television, cameras put 10 pounds on you. And I've got 4 cameras. I'm not stepping on this thing, not on air. No way. It is accurate, though. I know it's accurate.
I have a lovely model that's going to step in for us.
Well, here's something else that I liked. I think all of us are a little bit more germophobic today than what we were a year ago, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. I don't look as crazy as I used to. The entire top of this is treated in part of the manufacturing with an antimicrobial.
Correct.
So it helps to prevent any growth of bacteria or mold. Now,
correct.
Let me ask you this, Denise. Should you always take your weight barefooted and with as little clothing as possible? What do you think?
Well, you know what? It's not as important as how you do it. It's that you do it consistently the same way every time.
Okay.
So if you do weigh yourself in the morning, weigh yourself wearing the same type of clothing at the same time. So whatever you decide, that's what you want to really go with.
Yeah, and don't be obsessed with it because everybody's weight fluctuates quite a bit throughout the day. So
I agree.
Yeah.
Our lovely model is going to show us how easy this is. So you can see it's a very big profile. It's very streamlined. What you want to do first is tap it with your foot because this is calibrating. And you will see that when you calibrate it, you will get 2 zeros.
Yep.
And then once you get those zeros, you may step on that big platform, which, by the way, you're only stepping up an inch, inch and a half or so. So it's not like you're stepping super high or super low to get off. It's really easy. And when you do want to step off, those numbers will stay there. It's a big display. It's very lighted, backlit display, so you don't need your glasses to read it. That will go away in about 3 seconds for privacy. Here's what I really love too, because remember, this is in your bathroom. You don't want it to be in the way. The antimicrobial is great because if it's near a toilet, you know, we don't want germs getting on our scale. So you can very easily tuck this away alongside of a cabinet if you choose. It's that flat, it's that streamlined. Maybe you can take it because of that convenient handle, put it underneath of a cabinet, so it's out of the way, but yet it's so lightweight and at the ready whenever you want to just kind of grab it and do a quick measurement of your weight. So pretty cool, I think.
Yeah, it's just another one of those things that everybody should have. You know, the presentation I just did was with an oximeter and a digital thermometer. A good scale is something that we need. How else do you measure your success? You know, that's...
Yeah. Exactly. Well, I think it's just as important, you know, as a thermometer or a blood pressure cuff. I mean, this is one of those things that you can't look at somebody and say, I think they weigh this amount and know with any amount of certainty that that's accurate. But it just is a tool, a diagnostics tool that helps you to measure. And Taylor is all about that precision in measurement, so you can guarantee, because they've been around for 150 years and this is all they do, is make reliable measuring tools so that you can have the information that you need, whether, you know, it's trying to gain weight, maybe you're trying to put on a couple of extra muscle weight, or whatever it is. There's no judgment in weighing, but I do love that you can have this in the privacy of your own home. Again, super lightweight, super streamlined, a computer built in. The numbers are big. I mean, you know I wear glasses, but when I step on this scale, I don't need my glasses because it is backlit. It illuminates that with that big LCD, but also those numbers are almost 3 inches long. So they're really big and nice display. And as I said, if you step off, those numbers are gone within 2 to 3 seconds. So if your privacy is a thing for you, they'll be gone away, and no one has to know what you weigh other than you. But you know, it's knowledge. Knowledge is power. And I'll say it again: you can't manage what you can't measure. So if you can measure it and know it,
that's good.
Then you have the power and the control to change it if you choose.
I don't know what happened, but the day I hit middle age, my ability to guess someone's weight or their age, just my dream of working for the carnival was crushed on that day. I work with the most amazing group of team members here. Most of them are somewhat recently out of college. I can't tell how old they are at all. None.
Yeah, I'm with you. It looks like kids are driving a car and they're 12, if you ask me. But
it's just old age.
Crazy.
Everybody needs a scale. Get a good one. We've got it at a great price. Listen, our QVC price was reasonable, $44. $10 off that or almost for the today's bonus buy, even better. And anything that has a microchip in it, now including a bathroom scale, has been next to impossible to find. So the fact that we've got them in inventory, they are in stock, they're in our warehouse, they'll ship right away. A whole bunch of us made New Year's resolutions. Doesn't that seem like 3 months ago?
Yeah, it sure does.
It was 27 days ago. It's amazing how fast you can go from this year I'm gonna do it to 3 weeks later going, what the heck happened?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and you know, the batteries are included with this. So you get 3 AAA batteries. And by the way, they're actually not what you call a starter battery. They're a good high quality battery.
Yeah.
And if you weigh yourself, you know, once a day or whatever, these batteries will last you up to 2 years. But again, those sensors, those 4 precision sensors on each 4 corner is what's going to help give you that accuracy. So it'll help measure. Also, it helps with it's a nice kind of a stopper for the scale as well. So it's not going to be slipping. Really small profile, so you don't have to step up high or step off high, big. And let's not forget, the antimicrobial properties are great because we all tend to keep these in our bathrooms, maybe near a toilet. We know our bathrooms are kind of a germ haven. So if that's on your radar, especially nowadays with all the germ conscious ways we're trying to live our lives, it's just great that you don't have to worry about the surface of your scale, and it just tucks away so easily and it's so lightweight. But again, reliability and accuracy is what the Taylor name is known for.
Well, the other factor is the fact that it is rated for a weight capacity up to 440 pounds.
Yeah, correct.
There's a lot of home scales that that will not go above 300.
Correct.
Most spring scales, and that's the way that they were originally made, and that's what a lot of the scales that are out there right now. You're literally compressing a piece of coiled metal, and the more you compress that, the weaker the spring gets it, which means your readings are going to be inaccurate. It's nice to have this type of accuracy. Show a demonstration one more time if you wouldn't mind, Denise.
Absolutely.
Great.
If our lovely model Jamie wouldn't mind coming
Thank you, Jamie.
in. So what you do, Dan says thank you, is you put your foot on first to calibrate, and you will see 2 zeros will come up. Once you see those 2 zeros, then you know you're ready to take that weight measurement. So you step on, and then you see right away, almost instantly, it'll flash when you have your reading. That'll stay up there for 10 seconds if you stay on. If you hop off, it just will go out at about 2 to 3 seconds. So just a nice big backlit display that lets you know what those numbers are for you, and when you want to put it out of the way, convenient handle, lightweight. This weighs under 5 pounds. You can tuck it away. No one even has to know where it's at. Put it on the side, but yet it's so convenient to grab should you need it. And always remember those antimicrobial properties, because you are keeping this in your bathroom most times. You don't have to worry about germs and mold. So that's a big factor in my home when we keep this in my bathroom as well.
Smart piece of equipment. Really is nice. Denise, thank you. It is always a pleasure to see you. Have yourself a wonderful Friday afternoon.
Thanks, Dan. You too. Be safe out there.
Okay, real quick presentation, but it's something I